It's an unpopular opinion to like flossing. It's an unpopular opinion to like mint chocolate chip ice cream. It's an unpopular opinion to like fruits in your chocolate. It is not an unpopular opinion to like the benefits of and the privilege of being thin in a fat phobic world. Do y'all know the same people who justified the violence of the transatlantic slave trade and also chattel slavery and the continued subjugation of Black people were the same people to make fatness bad and thinness good, because fatness was connected to Black bodies.
You're literally on here arguing that being fat is a Black thing. Like, you can't make this stuff up. So everything that goes against nature, that's being Black. Let me understand this. So if we were to go back into what is natural, right? If we remove all of the societal things that give us comfort and allow us to operate within society without having to fend for ourselves, like for real, sis, you would not be fat. Hell, I wouldn't be overweight. Majority, if not all people, would not be overweight, because guess what? We will be fasting very often because the hunting, it takes time to hunt and you're going to have to wait. We will be gathering fruits and vegetables. We wouldn't be eating a bunch of processed food because guess what? It wouldn't exist. The things that make us fat would not exist. So if we look at it from that context, the only thing that is natural is to be in shape, because that's how you survive in the environment. But when you have idiots like this and they get access to the internet and they're able to just espouse the dumbest things possible, you end up with takes like this. Oh, fat phobia is rooted in anti-Blackness. As if being fat is a Black thing. Let's keep it a buck here. Y'all really didn't pay attention during history class, because during medieval times over there in Europe, guess what? They liked being fat. They did. Why? Because it was a symbol of what? Wealth. Because you were able to eat well enough to be fat. So now we're going to get over here and act like, oh, they don't like fatness because it's associated with Blackness. No. It's not natural. And not only that, biology will tell you that being fat is not good. Now, women, we should have some fat on our bodies to support pregnancy, but if I give you an inch, do not take a mile with it. Being overweight, having excessive visceral fat over your organs is not healthy. It is not conducive to a healthy lifestyle. Oh, fat and thinness, which one is good? Which one is bad? Let's think about our organs and how they operate best. Being super, super thin, not healthy. Being super fat, also not healthy. Being a good weight for your size, boom, secret sauce, health on max. But you have idiots like this that want to conflate every poor decision that they made with, that's just white supremacy. That's why the only reason you don't like the way that I live is because of white supremacy. Completely removing any accountability. This is that accept me as I am BS. This is that I should be able to put in no work and receive all the benefit BS.
The justification of being excited to be thin is it's just so very bizarre in 2024. I know y'all have heard of Sabrina String's book. I know you've heard of Fearing the Black Body. I know you've heard that. Or Deshawn's book, In the Belly of the Beast, the origins of like anti-Blackness and fat phobia. You must be connecting these things. Fat phobia is literally structural. It's not an opinion that, oh, I'm just happy to be thin. No. The whole world is structured around you being excited about thinness and you thinking that that's a good thing to be excited about.
Yes, I am excited about losing weight. Yes, I am excited about being a healthy BMI. Yes, I'm excited about those things. Why? Because that will give me optimal health. I'll be able to wear the clothes that will look best on my body. I will be able to run after my beautiful children and not get tired. So yes, I will be happy to lose the weight. If you have two brain cells to rub together, you can see how what she's saying is absolutely crazy and wrong. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a healthy weight for your size. Now, being super skinny, that's a problem as well. Anything when you have it in an extreme is going to be unhealthy. But I digress.
Versus somebody that's fat and that being something they shouldn't be proud of. That's something that they should starve themselves to no longer be.
Misconception. You do not have to starve yourself to lose weight. And see, these people don't know what starvation is. Like, this is such a first world conversation. Like, you have no idea what starvation is. A fat person that has never lived through poverty, where they did not know when their next meal was going to be and it had already been a few days, unless you've been through that, you don't know what starvation is. And even with that, there are people that know even greater lengths of what starvation is. Since most of y'all don't know what starvation is, and we can tell by the visceral fat. Oh, you have to starve yourself. They always go to the extreme to prove the point. Whenever somebody doesn't have a solid point, they have to go to an extreme in order to find some kind of justification for whatever babble they're spewing. You shouldn't have to go to the extreme to prove your point. She said something else here, and I need to rewind it because I want to address it.
It's not an opinion that, oh, I'm just happy to be thin. No. The whole world is structured around you being excited about thinness and you thinking that that's a good thing to be excited about versus somebody that's fat and that being something they shouldn't be proud of.
Yes, you should not be proud of being fat. You shouldn't. How is lack of discipline something they should be proud of? How is binge eating disorder something you should be proud of? Why would you be proud to have so much visceral fat around your organs that they can't operate properly? Why should you be proud of the fact that you're huffing and puffing after going up one flight of stairs? Why should you be proud that you can barely fit in an airplane seat? There's nothing prideful about it. How is that something to be proud of? The discoloration that happens in our skin when we get overweight. How is that something to be proud of? Dying at the age of 50 because of heart disease. What is prideful about that? Absolutely nothing. There is nothing that you should be proud of when it comes to being overweight, specifically obese and morbidly obese. There's nothing for you to be proud of. Oh, I'm proud I ate that whole pizza. Oh, I'm proud that I drank 1,000 calories and then also ate 2,000, 4,000 calories on top of that. Please tell me what you are proud of. How can you be proud of being fat? Whereas somebody that is thin or at the appropriate size for their height and age, they exercise discipline. It's easy to stuff your face until you're uncomfortable. It's easy to do that. It's not so easy to do a pushback, okay? Do a pushback from the table and not stuff your face. Discipline can be difficult, so it is something to be proud of. When people lose massive amounts of weight, that is something they should be proud of. When people keep the weight off, that is something they should be proud of because it takes work. This goes back to that point I made earlier, wanting all the accolades without putting in any of the effort. That's what this is. This is that participation trophy BS that we've been talking about for years. Feeling like you deserve it all when you put in none, when you put in no effort, no work, no discipline, but you think you deserve the same accolades as somebody that did? That's like me going up to Simone Biles and saying that I deserve her medals just for existing. No, the hell I don't. I have never done anything remotely close to the acrobatics that good sis has done. So no, I am not qualified to even touch her medal, let alone think I deserve it. Y'all really think that you don't have to put in the work, but then still deserve the outcome? Like, no, put in the work. If you want the results, put in the work. This is, again, that loser behavior.
Something that they should put a shot in their leg or their arm every week and not be able to eat so they can be thin. Right? It is truly disturbing that people are trying to literally do everything they can to justify their excitement for being thin. Please read connections between anti-blackness and fat phobia. They are literally linked. And fat phobia is not just an opinion. It is not just, I just don't like to be fat and I just want to work out. And, I work out because it makes me feel good. And I also just refuse to ever be fat. All of that has a very long history. You're not new or novel for saying any of those things. You are literally regurgitating the words of pseudoscientists who justified racial violence.
That's called a reach. If y'all have never seen a reach in your life, I present to you a full-blown reach. Being a healthy weight has nothing to do with white supremacy. It absolutely does not. Like these people, I don't think they realize you put whiteness on a pedestal when you do this. You make it seem like everything that's good in life is whiteness. And that really, really deteriorates how beautiful it is to be black. Like y'all really be shooting yourselves in the foot doing this. This sounds like pandering to white people. Oh, being a healthy size, that's a white people thing. You realize white people sit back and laugh at this, right? If I was white, I'd laugh at this too. Oh, everything that's good in life is white? Okay. Cheers. I would literally laugh at y'all more than I'm laughing as a black woman. If I was white, I would be laughing twice as hard because what in the actual hell is this? Being a proper weight is whiteness, so it's white supremacy. I would laugh in your face. I'm sorry. I would.